that President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today. And what he did is an incredible offer. He offered to have the people working on the case come and work with their investigators with respect to the 12 people. I think that's an incredible offer.
Explore a world of power and mystery, where every detail, from expensive armored cars to fortified private jets, reflects Putin's endless wealth. Join me on a journey to learn about his lavish assets and the absolute protection he possesses. Vladimir Putin, a name that is not only associated with absolute power, but also evokes mystery and unparalleled wealth. For more than 2 decades, he has carved his mark on the global political scene, becoming a symbol of power that the whole world must be wary of. But behind that halo is a private world full of luxury, covered by a thick veil of secrecy. It is hard to believe that this tough man owns an estimated fortune of up to $280 billion US, a huge number, making him one of the richest people on the planet, far surpassing even the world's famous billionaires. Putin's life is a delicate blend of power, wealth, and mystery. People only know a small part of it through images of him horseback riding, scuba diving, or participating in extreme sports activities. To discover more interesting secrets about Putin's powerful and mysterious life, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. Behind them are majestic castles, private jets flying in the sky like impregnable fortresses, armored trains silently crossing vast Russia without leaving a trace. Each vehicle Putin uses is carefully invested in, not only to ensure absolute safety, but also to affirm a level of luxury beyond compare. The world may see Putin on television and hear his powerful speeches, but few really know how he travels, where he rests, or what great buildings he hides in. Every leak of information about his gilded palaces, secret trips, and million-dollar yachts only adds to his elusive mystique. In a world full of turmoil, Putin is an enigma, a king who holds the fate of his country in his hands, living in a private world where all the luxury and power only further accentuates the image of a great, mysterious, and unconquerable leader. In a world full of dangers and potential threats, Putin's means of transportation is not just a car, but a real mobile fortress. The most prominent of these vehicles is the $700,000 Oris Senat armored car, a masterpiece of engineering born to break through all dangers. Every detail of this car exudes strength and invulnerability, just like the image Putin always builds for the public. Designed according to the world's strictest security standards, this car is not only bulletproof, but can also withstand bomb blasts, chemical attacks, and even heavy machine gun attacks. On the outside, the thick and solid armor makes the car like a silent warrior that can cross all terrains, regardless of dark intentions. On the inside, the interior is a whole other world, luxurious, smooth, and absolutely safe. High-quality leather seats, a special anti-toxic air conditioning system, and top-secret communication equipment always ready to connect to the command center. Every time Putin appears in this armored car, it is not just a movement, but also a silent but overwhelming display of power. If the Oris Senat is an impregnable fortress on the ground, then the Il-96 300 PU is a flying citadel in the sky, a real flying fortress, where Putin's power is not only protected, but also projected to the whole world. With a value of up to 500 million US dollars, this plane not only possesses the ultimate luxury, but also possesses top-secret military technology, turning it into an unstoppable mobile command center. At first glance, the Il-96-300 impresses with its imposing appearance and majestic lines, like a steel eagle spreading its wings in the sky. But what really amazes people is inside, a solidly reinforced space, resistant to electronic attacks, missiles, and nuclear weapons. Inside, the luxurious interior is beyond imagination. Separate offices, conference rooms, and luxury lounges are all designed like miniature palaces, ensuring Putin can direct the country even while flying thousands of meters high. Every time the plane takes off, it is not just a journey, but a powerful parade in the sky. With a state-of-the-art radar system, a completely secure communication system, and sophisticated electronic countermeasures, the Il-96-300 can turn any threat into nothing. Every turn, every acceleration in the air is like an arrogant affirmation. No one can touch me. Putin also travels on a $74 million ghost train, an armored fortress disguised as a regular train, complete with bulletproof compartments, medical equipment, and maximum security, a testament to his caution and isolation from the outside world. Luxurious amenities including bathrooms, gym, spa, and massage center, ornate dining car, and private movie theater. Built at a whopping cost of $74 million with an annual maintenance cost of $15 million. If graceful is a ghost quietly drifting, then on the shore of the Black Sea, another wonder proudly displays its unimaginable luxury, the palace worth 1.4 billion US dollars. This giant castle is like a living symbol of reigning power, of the ambition to turn all limits into something that can be held in hand. Nestled among lush green hills and surrounded by ancient pine forests, this grand 17,700 square meter complex is like an impregnable citadel. Inside is a world completely separate from everyday life. Glittering gilded rooms, private concert halls, mini ice rinks, magnificent theaters, private vineyards, and giant wine cellars containing the most expensive masterpieces in the world. Every wall, every passage, every door seems to be inspired by a single egoistic desire, where all luxury reaches an unprecedented level. Not only does the palace have a glamorous exterior, it is also protected by extremely tight security layers, electronic fences, no-fly zones, 24/7 surveillance systems with the most advanced technology. All of this is built to protect a separate kingdom, where only those who are divinely can set foot. Emotions surge when we imagine that massive citadel, both magnificent and cold, both making people admire and shudder, because each brick, each meter of precious wood that lines the floor seems to tell the story of a silent empire of power, where the one in power can challenge the whole world with just a nod. But if the Black Sea Palace is a symbol of immortal power on land, then out at sea, Scheherazade is the true pinnacle of luxury and mystery. With an estimated value of up to 800 million US dollars, this super yacht is more than just a means of transportation. It is an entire floating kingdom in the middle of the ocean, crafted exclusively for those who dare to dream the greatest dreams. Scheherazade is nearly 140 meters long, possessing the majestic appearance of a floating castle. Every detail on the yacht exudes the utmost sophistication. The interior is covered in gold, precious marble, and the splendid salons are designed by the hands of master craftsmen. The interior space is like a mobile 7-star hotel, with a spa, a super modern gym, a private cinema room, a spacious swimming pool, and even a helipad ready to welcome the most elite guests. But what makes Scheherazade truly thrilling is the shroud of mystery that surrounds it. The true owner of this ship has always been the subject of speculation, with whispers attached to the most powerful name in Russia. Security measures were raised to military level. All related information was absolutely confidential, making Scheherazade no different from the Sleeping Beauty in the middle of the ocean. Charming, mysterious, inviolable. If Scheherazade is a symbol of a luxurious world floating in the ocean, then on land, Putin's absolute power is reinforced by a special living shield, an elite bodyguard team, absolutely loyal musketeer who is ready to sacrifice everything to protect the head of Russia. These men of steel, part of the Russian Federal Protective Service FSO, are selected with an almost surreal level of rigor. In addition to superior physical strength and superb combat skills, they must also possess a sharp mind, a steely spirit, and unshakable loyalty. Every step Putin takes, every public appearance, is silently followed by at least dozens of sharp eyes, ready to act in a split second against even the smallest threat. They are more than just bodyguards. They are warriors trained to anticipate danger and act faster than they can think. Armed with cutting-edge technology, from jammers to anti-eavesdropping devices to weapon-detecting sensors, the team creates an invisible but formidable ring of protection around the supreme leader. The feeling was overwhelming as I imagined the scene. In the bustling crowd, men in neat suits, with communication devices in their ears, cold eyes scanning every suspicious movement. They moved like ghosts, light but solid, forming a safety net so tight that even a strange wind would have difficulty getting through. The presence of the bodyguards is not only to protect Putin's body, but also to affirm his ultimate power. No one can easily approach him, let alone dream of threatening him. It is they, with their absolute loyalty and superb skills, who have contributed to creating the image of an inviolable Putin, as strong as a modern czar. From armored vehicles, solid private jets, super yachts, lavish palaces to elite bodyguards, all create a picture of power and mystery surrounding Putin. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to discover more fascinating secrets.